And we all agree that Zlatan was a bit unfortunate there. But because of the reaction of Oscar, you as a player, you kind of like, well, he must have done something wrong to him.
If someone does that to one of your players, you're incensed if you think it's a leg breaker. But my problem is they're all running and seeing Costa getting involved later on. They can't see it. They don't all see it. So that's my problem with the whole team chasing. If I see one of my players getting done by a bad tackle, I'd be incensed, maybe going to the player or the referee, because you don't want to see your teammate with a broken leg. But to see the whole team doing that when maybe two of them may have seen it, they can't have seen it.
Jeff, today in the papers, Jose saying these are, a really aggressive team, a dirty team, I think. Even worse than Shrewsbury, who are a team from a lower division here. The referee will have known about those comments. Those Chelsea players were being told tonight, every challenge, go down and make the most of it. And that's what's crept into our game now. And that, for me, is not what we want to see. It's not the British way. And I come back to it. When I played, when we played, if you got injured, if you got a kick, the last thing you wanted to show the guy had done it to you that you were hurt. You stayed on your feet and tried not to limp. Today, it's the exact opposite. And that's crept into our game. There's been wonderful South Americans and Latin players come to this country, but they bring with them that tactic. I've worked in Latin countries, I've played in a Latin country. It was completely foreign to me when I went there in the 80s and witnessed it close up. They thought it was good play if we get someone else in trouble, get someone booked. Costa starts off a game with one intention. As much as I like him, he starts off with one intention in a game. I am going to intimidate the centre halves. I'm going to nudge them, I'll elbow them, I'll set about them physically, and I'll just get to the border without getting myself in trouble, hoping that they react to that and they come after him. And he's cute and clever, he gets himself up in the air for any challenge coming. They then get a yellow card. Those centre halves can't come near him after that. Okay. And that's how it's crept into our game.
When you're saying it's crept into our game, do you think it's crept in? I mean, it's okay you're saying Latin players or foreign players. There's English players now. I think it's coming to
Jamie, if you can't beat them, you join them, and that's what's happened to us. If you can't beat them, you join them, unless you're getting really strong refereeing and sorting that out. What do? You have to join them.
Are Chelsea any more guilty of this than any other team, though? Are they any more cynical than other teams?
Tonight, for me, I thought PSG were fantastic from the start of the game to the end of the game. Tired of it, and the extra time only to be expected. They were fabulous. I never saw anything remotely over aggressive tonight from them. I just saw players full of technique, playing football at every opportunity. The close things up. I can't remember a bad challenge from them other than Ibrahimovic's.
But to go back to what Mourinho said at the end, I mean, we all have been in that situation. You're playing with 10 men. Twice you come back. You should have been way ahead in the game in Paris and at the bridge. 5 minutes to go. You scored 2-2. What are you supposed to do? Play still? Still to try to go forward and play a quick free kick when you have a free kick? Why would you play? I mean, I would have had to go at my teammates if he wanted to play quick. If it's, I would call that clever too. That's the only thing I will agree with Mourinho. Yes, it's clever. It is clever. You did what you're supposed to do.
It's sensible. That's what you do in those circumstances. You get a corner kick in the last couple of minutes, you put it in the box. No, you play it short. You get a throw-in down there, you try and keep it down there.
Mourinho seems to be the best at that. That's why he's probably upset seeing someone else do it to him. He is the master at finding a way to win. I mean, he takes winning to a level that maybe other managers in different ways don't do. He gets his own players booked at times, so they miss the next game, don't miss an important one after. And you can't criticise Paris Saint-Germain. They were just a better team and more physical and more powerful than Chelsea, and you very rarely say that about them.
And at the end of the day, the bottom line, we're here talking about did they play, not play, did they try to waste time, and forgetting about they bossed the game in Paris and at the bridge. And we should be with 10 men for 1.5 hours, and I think we should be here praising them instead of trying to see if and what not.
But it does beg the question, Graham, are Chelsea any nearer being the best team in Europe this season than they were 12 months ago?
Well, I would cut them a little bit of slack on tonight's performance, simply because I felt they were between two stools. At 1-1, it is a difficult game to play. You've gone away, you've got your away goal. What do we do in the home game? Do we chase it, or do we sit there? And I think the way PSG started, I'm repeating myself, PSG were fabulous. They started really well. They got Chelsea on their back foot, but weren't threatening, other than the Cavani chance. Then they get a player sent off, and then psychologically you're thinking, this is a great situation we find ourselves in. Then they go and get a goal, a It's an even better situation. The way they should have started it, if I'd been in that direction, I'd be telling players, this is 0-0. This is a standalone game of football. We have to go out there and win it. And I don't think Chelsea started like that.
Jeff, the thing is, in Europe, if you don't start well, whatever you did away, you're going to get punished. We saw it with Real Madrid last night. We saw it with Arsenal against Monaco. And when you try suddenly, because you see that the game is slowly going away from you, when you try to do it while you're playing, it doesn't happen. Sometimes you will get by because you have quality, but when you play against a side that has quality like Paris Saint-Germain or Monaco or Schalke, although they're not, you will say, the best team in Europe, right? But if you find yourself in that kind of situation in games like that, it's too late when you want to react, and we saw that tonight.
Thierry, PSG are into the quarterfinals. Look, they've been looking for a big breakthrough for a long time now. With Real Madrid not in the best of form themselves at the moment, Chelsea now out as well. Are PSG potential winners?
From what they did tonight, yes. Yes, but I'm sure they would have loved to play against Real Madrid last night. I don't know if they're going to have like 2 or 3 or whatever, how many performances that they had last night. But with what they showed tonight, the way they did it, also with 10 men, again, we're repeating ourselves. Yes, they are. Yes,
They will fear no one after this tonight. No one.
Okay. Graham, Thierry, Jimmy, thanks very much indeed for your company. It has been an absolutely incredible night. I promise to be